We know last week we had the original first trailer for the Adventure 01 reboot. This week we have a new trailer, the second trailer. The debut of the series is right around the corner, so let's see what they got. Crest of courage, okay. They got tablets and phones. Greymon looks so good. I'm glad they kept Mega Flame though. Okay. God damn, man, these trailers be short. What was that, like 15, 30 seconds, something like that? No. Where I come from, that's a teaser. That ain't no trailer. Good God. But okay, so it's basically a little bit of what we saw before, mixed in with a little bit of new stuff. What I'm really noticing now is that how much the technology in the show now resembles today's culture versus how it was in the past. There was a really cool tweet I came across on my timeline where they were talking about the 1999 digivice and how that had like buttons on the side. Buttons on the side like resembling technology from the 90s. You know how in the 90s you had landline phone and you had the pager, and every piece of technology had numerous buttons on it. The Game Boy Color, all those things from that era. But now in 2019 or 2020, technology doesn't really have that many buttons on it. It'll have like one button to turn it on and maybe one button to turn the volume up or down, and that's it. Everything else is touchscreen and virtual. And we're seeing that now with this. They had an iPhone, it looked like. They had the digivices now that don't have any buttons on them really. They might have maybe buttons around the inner screen. I think they got buttons around the inner screen, but everything else is straight touch screen, straight, like just automatically happening. And that's really cool because that's another way to modernize an anime that's like 20 plus years old. Also, the digital world is an actual digital world now. It looks vastly different from our world. We gotta be honest. Take your capes off. Let's be real. Let's just communicate. Mano y mano. When you go back to Adventure 01, the original anime, and when you watch it, come on now. Did the digital world really look that different from our world? Yeah, you had creatures, Digimon running around. But beyond that, did it really look that vastly different from our planet? No, it didn't. You had that random phone booth. You had the Andromon factory. You had that train cart in the middle of the island with Cedrillon swimming around it. That digital world didn't really feel like a new place. It felt like an extinction of the Arizona rainforest or something like that. This actually feels different and feels like it really has its own personality with the colors and the way things were happening. That's really cool. Also, anybody out there who's thinking that this in any sort of way is just a retread of the old anime with up-to-date graphics is going to be sadly mistaken. This thing right here is like a completely different take on the classic story. We're seeing so many things just in these 30-second trailers that we never saw from the original anime. It looks like, from what I'm seeing, maybe Tai meets Koromon or Agumon first, and then the other Digidestined follow suit after that. That's what it looks like. Now, if you go back to the original first movie in Japan, that's kind of how it happened then, with him coming through the computer screen. But it looks like right here, it's Thai-centric for like the first episode or two, and then you get everybody else filtering in after that. Which is a cool way to do it. I've never really viewed Digimon as like an anime in the form of Bleach or One Piece, where the main hero just takes up so much screen time. I've always looked at it as more of a team show because so many different people play a role, or at least the main protagonist and his rival play a role. You feel me? Ty, Matt, Davis, Ken, Takato. Who was Takato's rival? Was it Rukia? Takato, Rukia? I feel like it was all three, Takato, Rukia, and Henry. But y'all know what I mean. I'm digging the way this looks. I definitely want something longer though. We need like a good minute and 40 seconds to really get a feel for everything they want to do and all the routes they're going to take it. But right now, this is looking real crisp. Definitely cannot wait till April 5th to watch the first episode. And y'all know we going to talk about it on the channel. I got y'all. On another note, Last Evolution Kazana has not been canceled yet over here in America. Fathom Events and AMC hasn't said anything about the film being canceled. So I'm still going to go see it on March 25th. As I know, as I live and breathe right now. Now that can change in 5 minutes when I turn this camera off. But right now, it's still supposed to go on. So I'm definitely going to keep y'all updated with that. Now, I'm hungry as shit. I ain't had nothing to eat all day. I burned up my fucking lunch. And I'm pissed, man. Shit. So, it's been weird. But it's been real. Get out of here, bitch.